We start with breaking news, and the Roosters have handed Victor Radley with a 10-match ban for his involvement in the Brandon Smith drugs saga. The punishment was confirmed via a statement, the 10-game suspension coming along with a $30,000 donation to St Vincent's Hospital for cancer research. The club notes that while Radley wasn't charged by Queensland Police, the star forward's text messages revealed in the media have brought them into disrepute. The Tricolours say it's the biggest punishment handed to a player in club history. Radley says in the statement, "I want to sincerely apologise to the club, my teammates, our sponsors, members and fans for the negative spotlight I have brought on the Roosters. I accept the sanctions in full and will work hard to earn back the trust and respect of everyone who supports this great club." Meanwhile, South Sydney hooker Brandon Smith has faced a Gold Coast court on cocaine supply and illegal betting charges. Smith didn't enter a plea, but his lawyers say he'll fight the allegations.
Brandon Smith forced his way through waiting media, silent as he entered Southport Magistrates Court. He's accused of unlawfully supplying a dangerous drug to Sydney Roosters forward Victor Radley and sharing inside betting knowledge. Police allege he connected Victor Radley with an accused dealer during a Sunshine Coast golf trip in June. When investigators seized his phone at Gold Coast Airport last month, they found a series of texts containing messages using terms bull and 8-ball, which police say are street slang for cocaine. Did you supply cocaine to your friend, Victor Radley?
How did you think that this message was Brandon?
What's an 8-ball? Brandon Smith's legal team told the court it will contest the charges. No plea was entered. Bail was granted under strict conditions, including no contact with Victor Radley or the accused dealer, Joshua Bainbridge. Police also claim Brandon Smith tipped off friends he was paying $91 to score the first try, before revealing he was starting for Souths. Outside court, tensions were high. Brandon Smith's legal team barged through reporters before speeding away without comment. The case returns to Southport Magistrates Court on October 9. The NRL star intends to plead not guilty and clear his name. Lauren Forbes, Fox Sports News.
Well, for more on this, NRL Tonight host Jake Duke is with me now. Jake, this story just continues to develop, and quite interestingly, let's talk about Victor Radley's suspension and that fine. Does that punishment meet with the crime, given how tough the Roosters have talked on drugs?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it, Sam, because you mentioned it's a 10-week suspension for Victor Radley without pay, which the Roosters say is the harshest penalty they've ever given out to a player. And then, of course, there's the 30 grand on top of that fine that will be donated to cancer research. But when you consider all the talk in recent months from Nick Politis, the chairman of the Roosters, and what he said about drugs, coming down tough and saying if any of our players are found to be involved in this, photographed with alleged substances, then they will automatically be sacked by the club. Now, there is no insinuation that Victor Radley has done anything wrong. These allegations, he is mentioned in them. He is not charged by police. But when you consider that we've all read the text messages, we've seen the exchanges, the Roosters are admitting that they've been brought into disrepute by this. But have they backed away from their stance on sacking Victor Radley? You believe the talk 24 hours ago that they were looking to potentially move him on and were allowing him to talk to other clubs or see what else is out there. That was the suggestion. Whether that was true or not, we don't know. But apparently they've now walked away from that and have said the fine, the suspension is big enough. And Victor Radley has said, I accept those sanctions and I will continue to work and try and find my way back into the club's good graces. So I guess it's good news for Victor Radley. He's a local junior. He's a guy that's won premierships at the club. He didn't want to leave, so he'll stay. But, yeah, questions will be asked about the Roosters, the strong stance they said they had, and now obviously not following through with it.
Interesting times ahead. There'll be more on this and more on your show on NRL Tonight coming up after this bulletin.